the SmackDown Live commissioner, Shane McMahon. Shane O'Mac taking on the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. This is obviously due to a misunderstanding on AJ Styles' part that he was respected in the first place at the WWE for SmackDown Live, and working for a company that pretends to give opportunity to superstars only to take them away for political backstage posturing from Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. It hurts me to say that Daniel Bryan is now as much of a pawn in this whole system as he once fought against, but he is making all of the same stipulations that worked against him as a competitor. Now he's forcing that onto a phenomenal competitor in AJ Styles, and it's certainly clear to see why AJ's frustrated. Throwing Shane McMahon's head through a car window might be a little bit overkill, but here we are, Shane McMahon, AJ Styles signing a contract this past Tuesday. What did you make of that contract signing?
I thought it was quite good, but I think the biggest takeaway from that contract signing was the fact that AJ Styles had said, this is a standard singles match. It's not no holds barred. It's not a street fight. It's not Hell in the Cell. There's nothing crazy that you can do that will give you the victory. And even when he did that last year, it cost him the match, which I think a lot of people tend to forget. He lost to The Undertaker. Shane McMahon is a loser. But that being said, with AJ Styles, he thrives in this environment. He is a technical wrestler. He's a high flyer. He can do it all. And when the lights are on bright and it's a standard singles one-on-one match, AJ Styles is the favorite to come out on top.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure why, if it's just knee-jerk reaction, if it was adrenaline, if you know, I mean, obviously getting your head smashed through a car window, you probably make you a little foggy upstairs. But I still just don't understand why, after watching AJ Styles, after drafting AJ Styles to SmackDown Live, after seeing him become the champion, after seeing him beat up John Cena, Dean Ambrose, and literally anybody else that stepped in his way, Shane McMahon believes that he's going to go into this match and best AJ Styles. I don't know if Shane has been watching. That's where I'm at with this. I literally think that he's going to the bathroom for an extended period of time and reading Forbes articles about Raw in secret, and that's how he keeps up with Raw.
He must be.
Shane McMahon, I do not believe stands a single chance in this match. He's got no chance in hell.
I like that a lot.
So, are you in agreement? It's so hard. I want to talk about AJ Styles to death. I think everything he's done this year has been phenomenal. And he's gone from someone that was really antagonistic and kind of brutal towards the crowd to kind of a like love-hate relationship. Like, he gets that they're there. You know, he's like, that's fine. I mean, I get that you're behind me or not or whatever. I'm not here to really impress you. I'm here to be the best, most phenomenal wrestler of all time. And he's just going to go out there and do that. So what's Shane McMahon's excuse? Is he the best SmackDown Live commissioner of all time? No, not even close. He's got some great ideas occasionally, but this is not one of them. And whomever is letting him continue with this, Daniel Bryan should have just ripped up that contract and said, AJ, I'm sorry, you're still fired. Get out of here. You know, and I think that it's that McMahon, it's that last name right there sticking out.
Yep.
They can't help but get involved. I mean, it's just like anybody that's involved in the McMahon management family just must be part of WrestleMania. It's just a sick obsession with this type of success, and it's going to be Shane McMahon's downfall. Are we looking at a scenario where we're going to see a new SmackDown Live commissioner, and perhaps that should have been part of the contract?
It should have been. I mean, it could literally be his downfall. I mean, you mentioned at the start of the show, this elaborate set we have for WrestleMania. Now, I know I said it's a standard singles matchup, but Shane McMahon doesn't care. For me, it doesn't make any sense, for one thing, that if Shane really wants a street fight, he makes the rules on the blue brand. So I don't know why they didn't add that stipulation. But that aside, if you wanted to jump from the top ring, from the top rope, I'm not talking about from the ring in the ring. I'm talking about from the ring up top, from what it looks like they're setting up the WrestleMania stage here, or that roller coaster, or God forbid, whatever happens, Shane might as well just book his next stay in the hospital in Orlando for the day after WrestleMania. He might as well just get a
Orlando
head start.
General, get a bed ready.
Or medical facility, not hospital, as the McMahons would say.
Yes, that's true. That's true. No, I mean, I think what would have made this match get a little bit tastier, right? Give it a little bit more weight, is if Shane was willing to put his commissioner status on the line, and then AJ Styles would be working as Daniel Bryan's superior. I mean, that would have been absolutely diabolical for AJ Styles, but then that would have put a little bit more pressure on Shane McMahon to win this match and pull something out of the depths of his knowledge of this business to beat AJ Styles, which I do believe Shane McMahon has an interesting perspective on all performers and certainly has watched AJ Styles develop in the WWE from day one. If someone can find a flaw, it might be Shane McMahon, because he himself admits that he's a fan of AJ, even to this day. So, best of luck, Shane, and I do mean in nursing that black eye following the match.